Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and this is Creating Crafts with Jenny. And currently I am just doing a whole lot of paint by numbers on my channel. I'm not doing a whole lot of paint pours. I apologize if that's why you showed up on my channel to do paint pours. I'm just kind of walking away from the paint pours, and I just don't have the I just have a lot of reasons why I'm walking away from them, and so yeah, we can talk about it if you really want to, but anyway. So I came across a lot of your higher end paint by number companies out there on like Facebook and stuff like that, and there's a bunch of them out there. And so I thought I would order some paint by numbers from higher end companies because I wanted to see the difference between higher end that I spend $40-50 on a paint by number and one that I would spend $5 or $6 on, to see if there is a big difference. And also if there was something unique about the paint by number and not just, I was just a paint by number, that sort of thing. So when I looked at the higher end paint by number companies, I wanted to see what was so special about these paint by number companies that were putting these high dollar amounts on there. Was it an artist that they were showcasing? What was it? So this company is paintly.com. They, on their website, it says it's a 7-day shipping. It took over 30 days for it to get here, so it's definitely not 7 days to get here. I actually had to send them an email asking them where my paintings were. They said they were on their way, and they showed up today. So it's been a month. So they're here. So, and what drew me to these was they said that it had 80 colors. I've never painted a paint by number that had more than, say, 40 plus colors. So supposedly there's 80 colors in here with these, and it was buy 2 get 1 free. So, and that's popular on these higher end paint by number companies and that sort of thing. So we'll see what's in the boxes. So let's open these up and see what we have in here. Okay, so they sent these paint brushes. I've experienced these. We will do some painting with these, just to see if they're how they are. This one, there's a lot of paints in here. And I'll show you. There's 48 paints on this little sticker thing, and the legend is I'm going to have some serious bifocals, my reading glasses, to be able to read all those numbers. Yeah. So that was that bunch of paints, and then there's this bunch of paints, and I don't. Okay, it looks like there's 80 80 colors, but I have 48 stickers. I don't have 80. And they're these little crazy pods. When I say crazy pods, the painting that I'm working on now, when you take the lids off, they just kind of fly off. I have another box here. We'll see what's in this box. Okay, let's see what this looks like. This is heavy. It's really heavy. His total is 85 paint pods. Wow. Look at this box down here. Okay, so let's see what's in here. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so this must be all of the paintings that okay, so here's all the paintings. So I ordered, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so I ordered 3, this way. So I've got this one. I'll show you these little tiny pictures. I'll enlarge these pictures so you can see what they look like. It's like a kind of a beachy, fruity sight scene. And then there's flowers, and then more flowers. There's a lot of colors on there. Let me see what's in the other box. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So in the other box, you guys there. Okay, I have 36 stickers here, and this one has 80 colors, so I don't... Ew, one's open. Oh, nasty. No, I don't have enough. I don't have 80 stickers. That's why I always say buy yourself some Sharpies. Okay, I'm going to, because I want to keep all the paints together, I'm going to put, I'll put this over here. All those. Okay. Back in here. I would like to somehow find a holder. Oh, there, she's in here. For these paint pods. Because they are quite, they're bigger and don't fit in the other holders. Because these are bigger. Let me see what's in this one. And these, I spent over $150+. They weren't cheap. I didn't buy. Oh, here. Oh, I was thinking I had. I got 48 stickers and 80 colors. It's going to take a while to paint. I'm thinking about making something that would hold these little paint pods. I'm thinking about I don't know, going to Menards or Lowe's or something like that. They have this thick, it's like insulation styrofoam. I thought I had some around here. I don't think I have any in here. And then just kind of like getting something and drill in the holes to hold some of these paint pods. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't give me 80 stickers. But I mean, I'll just use a Sharpie. I've got my this thing here. It's almost like a Sharpie. These little pens here. They write really. You can either do thick writing or detailed writing, and I think it would write on the lids just fine. That is a lot of paint. 80 colors. Okay. Alright. So, there you have it. And I don't know, do these... Yeah, they have numbers on them. So, they do have numbers on them to correlate with the picture. I just want to make sure that they do. No, they do. They have SKU numbers. Yeah, the 114. Yeah, they do. That's good. I'm gonna have to get bigger plastic drawers for all of my paints. I know it. These guys, though, amazing. But look at the detail here. Up here. Okay, so if you guys can, I'll zero in. But look at the detail in some of this. I mean, you're talking about in just this little bit here, you would probably have to open. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pods to do that little painting. Which I guess I figured if you order something with 80 colors that you would have to do that. But I don't think I want to dig through a bag. Like I said, I just need something to, either that or suppose I could, like, glue them down to something? Oh, that's an idea. That is an idea. But I don't know what I'd glue it to, though. I'm looking around here like, I don't know what I'd glue it to. Maybe like a shoebox lid. But those, when you take those lids off, they kind of flip off, because when you look at, oh, here. See these lids are attached. So when you open these, the lid doesn't go anywhere. These lids, when you open the lid, it's not attached. At least I don't think it is. But like I said, I'm working on one right now. When you open this, the lid just kind of like, phew, flips off. They're somewhat easier to open than these. But the one that I'm working on now, I have one of these down, a little card, so that if the lid flips off, it's not flipping onto my painting. Yeah. So it's just not. Oh yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that was, yeah. But I don't know. I might try, I think what I'm going to do is the painting that I'm currently working on that has those, I may try to glue, because I'm halfway done with it, I may try to glue them onto something and see if I like that concept before I were to glue them down to something at the start of the paint by number. I just don't know what it, like I said, I'm looking around my studio going, I don't know what I'd glue it to. Maybe a canvas board, maybe. So you could like hold it like a painter would hold like a canvas board. I don't know. I suppose if you did it on a canvas board like this, if you were to glue them to this, and then you could put like, I think you could glue them down, I suppose, and then just number them across, and then just have them glued. I would do it to one of my like 8x10s and glue them down. I may try that. I've got some time tomorrow. I may do that with my other one, and if I do that, I'll show you guys that I did that, because a lot of companies are going to these for whatever reason. I think because they can get more paint in these, because that's what a lot of people were griping about, was that they didn't have enough paint, because these are little, but there's not enough paint to go in these, so somebody said, oh hey, what about we get these and we can put more paint in them. So I think I'll do that. And I've got my glue gun fired up over there working on another project. I'll do that. Okay, so as you guys know, I was just talking about the little paint pods. So what I did was here, let's move past the cat here, because this guy's out of the way. So let's see. I do like the pink brushes. I only use a couple of them though. So let's see how, if I can find the brush I was using. goes. Let's see how comfortable I am with opening these paint pots. Get my glasses on with them glued down. So it almost feels like something like an artist would hold. And I put the numbers down here also. So I just used my heat gun, or my glue gun to do this. So, alright, so let me, let's do 14. Looks like I need to do some of the, what color is that? Is that more than 24? It is. Okay. 8. So 8 is right here. Okay. 8. Let's see. 8 is open. And just paint. And it helps with the flying lids too. I was just talking about, and I went too far. There's my, the lids have a tendency to fly off these. So I just did the unboxing for Paintly, and the painting has 80 colors in it. It's gonna be crazy to paint with. I was thinking what kind of solution I could come up with. So I'll just glue these down. And it should work out just fine. And it did work out fine. That was an 8x10 canvas board. So, I have 80 colors, several canvas boards on. I imagine companies will come out with holders before too long because people will be complaining. But in the meantime, there are always solutions. Alright. Now I'm falling in love with this already. Alright. You guys see this? I should have probably taken the 9 off. Probably should have. You guys see where I'm at? Yeah. Oh, it's too much water. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I really like this. Yeah, this is cool. Everything's done like this and glued on. Ah. And then I just set them aside. And then when I'm painting with 80 colors, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get done some editing, and we'll talk later. If I do, I will record it and I'll share it with you guys. It's sure not going to hurt anything. Okay. If I paint with these, I'll let you know. I doubt if I use these. I just don't think I will. I just don't think I will. I don't. Like I said, I looked at their paint brushes and I didn't see anything that wowed me on their paint brushes. I don't know. I do have in my Temu order some really nice paint brushes that I want to try out. And if I get them and I start using them on different projects, I'll let you know. And if I use somebody else's paintbrushes from a different company, I'll let you know whose paintbrushes I'm using. So I'll let you know that too. Alright, so I'm going to get off here and spend some time with the family. And what do I always tell you guys? Go out there. Be absolutely awesome. Do your thing, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.